Okay, excuse me. I look a little crazy because I just came from work. Yes, I am a slave to Amazon. It pays the bills. Whatever. This is just like a continuation of the video I made previously, I guess. But so today I ate a little more, I guess. I don't know. So my name is Asia and I have anorexia. And if you are a black woman, black man, or you know what, just anyone struggling with an eating disorder, this is a safe space and we are going to talk about it. Period. We're just going to talk about it. We're going to chit chat about it. Because it's definitely something that should be kind of talked about more, because you never really see, well, at least I guess this isn't my ignorance kind of showing, but like I have not come across any videos where someone who actually does have anorexia is talking about their experience and how they are living through it. It's always, every video that I've seen about someone with anorexia, it's always been someone outing them or criticizing them or nitpicking their life, saying, oh, this person is sick. This person is sick and they need help, and you know, just criticizing them and pointing it out. And I just want to say, as a person with anorexia, you fucking know. You fucking know that you're slim. You know that you look a little different from other people. You know that your body type isn't comparable with a lot of other people. You live in your fucking body is what I'm trying to say. So like if you see somebody that's slim, maybe keep the slim jokes to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that society is so fat phobic that for a lot of people to be skinny or slim or whatever is looked at as a positive thing, when in reality I feel like talking about anybody's body weight or commenting on anyone's body weight, no matter what size it is, they are, it's rude, wrong, disrespectful, all that shit. Because you never really know what someone could be going through. But yeah, I just think that shit's rude. And for me, I can honestly say that for mostly 90% of my life, I've had at least one person say something about me being slim. And it kind of gets to a point where like you're kind of desensitized to it, but that shit does get to you. And I can't even imagine being outed like that, especially someplace that's as toxic as the internet. I can't even imagine how that feels. You know, you actually going through something. And eating disorders, that is a mental illness. It's mental illness. And you just going through that already secretly, or maybe not even secretly, privately, and then having somebody on the internet that you don't even fucking know, having Craig in Connecticut say, oh my God, this girl is anorexic and she needs fucking help. Somebody help her. Like, I feel like for a lot of people who struggle with eating disorders or are looking for help with eating disorders, they know that they fucking need help. First of all, you know that you need help. And to have somebody else point out a problem that you kind of don't want people to look at it's a weird feeling. But I just want to get on here today and say that I am currently heating up my food. I made pasta the other night because, you know, I'm a slave to the system. So I make my food in bulk. So when I get home, I don't have to worry about cooking because that takes up more time. And then if I am cooking for a long time, I'm not going to want to fucking do it anymore. And I'm not going to want to eat. And I would just feel the hunger. But yeah. This morning I made a breakfast bagels, like an everything bagel. Then I put like a sausage in there and I put a hash brown patty in there. I ended up only eating half, but we had like snacks and fruits and stuff today at work. So I had a banana, I had a fruit smoothie, a bag of cookies, and I had a little bag of vanilla wafers. And that's kind of all I had today so far. And I'm about to eat now. And that's also another thing with me personally, finding the time to eat, because as you see, I'm a slave to the system. So it's kind of hard to, I guess, figure out when I can eat because I don't really get breaks like that. But this, like I said, this is something that I am going to overcome. I'm going to get through this, bitch. I am going to figure out ways how I can incorporate eating more into my day. It was something else that I really wanted to say. But yeah, just to, I guess, reiterate, my name is Asia. I have anorexia nervosa, and I am just documenting my experience on overcoming it. Period per bitch, period per. And like I said, if you are dealing with something similar to me or just an eating disorder in general, then, you know, if this helps you, you're welcome. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I just want people who are like me to know that, like, you're not fucking alone, bitch. You're not alone. It may feel like you're alone sometimes, because I know for me, like, when I see another skinny girl, I'm like, oh my god, are we ED besties? And no, they're just naturally built slim. Like, I believe that I'm naturally built slim. However, I am diagnosed and I know that it's a problem. But I think that I am naturally supposed to be slim, or I don't fucking know. I don't know. My dad was slim. That's what I was alluding to. But that's besides the point. And also, there are Black women with eating disorders. And I feel like we're very misrepresented, because whenever you look up somebody who has anorexia, it's always a white woman, which is fine because everybody goes through their own shit. But us as Black women, especially being a Black woman, especially when it's more common for our body types to be a little more curvy or for us to have a little bit more weight, and especially being a Black woman, and especially since the ideal body type of a Black woman is a Coke bottle shaped girl, thick girl, you know, curvy, you know what I'm saying? And I will say that skinny Black women, we do get a lot of shit. We get a lot of shit. Because like I was saying earlier, the 90% of my life, I've had somebody comment on my body. It's been by a Black man, and I'm not the same Black man. It's been by Black men. A lot of it has been by Black men. I mean, granted, like, it's not all Black men. I know that it's not all Black men, but a good chunk of it is. And I just feel like us as a community, we kind of need to be a little bit more inclusive, because you don't really hear about Black women having eating disorders. And yeah, it's definitely a real thing. So if you are like me and you're going through this shit, just know you're not fucking alone, bro. And I think that it's a positive thing to talk about. Not it being a positive thing, it's positive to talk about it. because you're actually addressing the issue instead of just thinking about it and hiding it. And I'm not about to do that. I'm not going to do that. So, like, yeah, this is just me documenting my process. I'm about to eat because I hear my food bubbling. So, bitch is getting a little hot. So, I'm going to eat and carry on with the rest of my night. And I guess I can check back in. And I also want to say I weighed myself and I am 118. Now, my highest weight was 130. 130. And like I said, it's a mental illness. So I was going through some shit and I lost weight again. So my normal weight is 120. Like my average weight is 120. So my ideal weight is maybe 160. And I feel like that's very attainable. And if I want to go higher, I can. I am just very set on beating this because 70% it really makes you feel like your situation is hopeless, especially if you're a little older. It feels hopeless when you're told that, oh, you're most likely not going to overcome it. And I am, and you can too. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Yeah, I guess I'll check back in next time.